Hey guys. So, hear me? Yo. Do you hear me? I don't hear you. Oh my god. Second. Fabian is the okay. But the problem is of my oh, okay. So now I hear something. Fabian, probably.
Yeah.
Sorry. The S-Bahn was in delay of 20 minutes.
No drama.
No drama. Drama. Enjoy. I have to open this or I die. So fucking smelt. So, how are you? We are only me, you, and you.
Is that all for
Me?
today?
I think Joao is coming a bit later, he said in the chat.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. So, now I'm reconnecting myself to the world. I don't have data, but I'm writing you with the number of BerlinExplorer. So the last message I wrote with the link was with the number of BerlinExplorer. My German number.
Oh, okay.
So,
Now you can like put the link to the Zoom calls into the WhatsApp description. Is it already?
Yeah.
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 Hey guys.
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah, there
I
it
am.
is. Yeah, okay, cool.
So, we didn't see for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I don't know. Fabian, I don't know. I don't see Fabian from a month, I think. I mean in person.
Yeah, I know.
So now I want to see your progress.
Share the screen, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I still don't understand how to share the screen with fucking Zoom.
Oh my
I
God.
didn't find the button last time.
When is Tuesday we meet and I will show you.
It just need to tell me where the button. Ah, here.
Yeah. There is.
No, it wasn't there before. The green one wasn't there.
Oh. So this nice food you're showing us.
Yeah, you said to me do the assignments of food and self-portrait. So yeah, that was like a kind of already rotten, not rotten, but not fresh banana, but it was delicious. I don't know, kind of salad. Salad again, fruits. Just a mint.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
Yeah.
no drugs.
No, but we don't believe that.
Come here. That's the one.
Okay.
So that's. You see it?
Yeah, but
Same.
yeah, but today they do it the pills in every way.
Mm.
So go on.
That was months ago already.
Mm.
Nice and ugly. Lake. Thai iced tea on the Thai Park. Burger, Döner. I don't know. Move on.
Okay, something I miss in the picture in general watching the picture is for sure the movement. I don't feel the movement. I feel you are stuck somewhere. I mean, where you are, you're just taking the picture, but I don't feel the movement. I don't feel the action.
Mm.
Or in a way or another, I feel like, yeah, there is always a composition of something. That is not bad. Yeah, this is maybe a bit more in the movement. But it's not a bad thing. But in the same time, it's like you are still too much focused on the subject is in the center. And the background doesn't make really a character, you know? To give the to the background also this power to be the character of the work.
Mm-hmm.
Because like this can be a place like another. I mean, it's not Berlin. I mean, generally, yeah, we know it's Berlin, but if someone has watched this picture, yeah, he can feel like, yeah, this is out of my house, for example.
Yeah.
So to make it clear also that where are you taking this picture, which situation is it's. This depends also of the kind of work you do it. I mean, in general, for example, you can have this kind of work also more in the movement time. That is better for you because when you are outside, then yeah, sometimes I think you don't. Yeah, sometimes you go outside to taking picture, so properly only to taking picture, and sometimes you are not going out to taking picture. So maybe would be much amazing also that parts to integrate the picture inside of your life, not as a the routine to go out taking picture, but more like is in there.
none of these are made by like the intention of going out and taking photos.
Okay, so say it more
It's
clear.
all just happening like regular daily stuff.
So say it more clear, like where you was, who was with you, you know. Try to put inside of the project these elements. They are important to understand. It's more about also your point of, not only on your point of view in base of what you see in the street, but also your point to be inside of the project. That can give the
Okay.
to personalize also the project. I mean, now it's much better,
Okay.
much better than before. Huh? That there are still some stuff you have to regulate, but try to experiment now to see if a picture work better than another, and if the situation require that to taking also picture between the people, and then to focus. Yeah, you can focus on the subject is the dirty, but you can also take the picture between the legs of someone, for example. Try to don't watch it. Try to don't watch at the camera, just taking a picture without watching the camera.
Okay, yeah, good tip. I'll try
But
this.
yeah, I mean these are okay, and yeah, I will show you maybe.
I don't understand a single connection is completely.
So maybe next time we can do it. I write down now. I can show you how to edit better that picture to give them this contrast and this rude intention to show the dirty. A bit on the style of Dede Morigliano.
Okay.
Give a bit this powerful, also the grain come out. So, Sebastian, don't let me call your name.
Okay, let me try to share. So was it last week? I think it was last week, right? No, it was the week before. When I came to your place.
Yeah.
I locked my bike next door, and there were these kids coming up to me and talking. And actually, there were this was a group of kids of their parents mostly, or some of them were refugees, and they're being looked after during the day by a couple of teachers. And I got in contact with them and took some pictures. And those are these ones here. So those two in the middle are the teachers. How do you say teachers? Social workers, teachers, whatever. And yeah, so I took a couple of pictures of those kids and talked to them. And afterwards, I also talked to the social workers and told them about the project. We can do a project about identity. And it turned out they already had worked on this topic identity before. So for those kids, it's a big topic. They start with writing their hobbies and stuff on a paper and assigning this to each single person and trying to form a picture of their identity, so to say. And the week after, I visited them again and gave them the pictures. And yeah, the social worker said they will continue working with those pictures. And they can also imagine that we do some kind of a project together. But we didn't specify anything yet, so it's quite complicated. If I go there every week, it would be too often, probably. So
not really.
that's what they said to me.
I mean, it's 1 time per week is okay.
It's not what they said.
Not a lot.
I don't know. They just said it's too often. I didn't say any reasons. They said I can maybe come in once a month or something. They will have now. They will have kind of summer break or something where they will be somewhere else. And
Andrea, spegni il microfono.
What?
And yeah, so I think so they will try to start working with those pictures of themselves, but I don't have any specific idea how to continue from this point.
So I have write down now some stuff. So okay, what I watch now is just picture posed there. Okay, so what you have to do in this case is to go a bit more inside of the identity of these people, of this child, so of the social worker. So as I said you in the call phone we had, it's important that you reportage everything about. So this beer you talk with the social worker was really important to also to take pictures. So keep in mind for the next time to have always the camera in your hand, always ready to shoot, and keep. I mean, you have to really just drive your feeling, and then when you see there is a beautiful picture, boom, you have to take it. And in this case, you have to take as much as possible. So I wrote down a short list as taking picture during the talks, the place. We want to see the place. Where is the place? I mean, I know where is the place because he's here, but maybe others. I mean, this is the point. We are not relating to the group. We are relating to public. Okay, so when I go to watch this project, I want to know where is the project. So where is the place? So then take also the picture around here. There is the kindergarten, the Spielplatz. There is this little bar. Then there is the office. Try to get in touch with the people in the office. Try to get in touch with the people around the area. I mean, you can also talk with me, or we can go to ask to some people here around, and talking with them and asking to them if what is them feeling about this child there, if they know the stories, just you have to indicate inside of the story. And then the details are really important. I mean, in this case, for example, there is this beautiful hands of child, I think, making the love, as a frame of this picture.
Yeah, this was their idea.
Yeah. And
and also this is maybe kind of similar. So they're simulating to hug those person in the picture.
So what I will suggest also, yeah, you will also play with the child. So then these children need to also to play, and this is the most beautiful part because you will be part of the picture. So then during the playing, for example, I don't know if you just run with them, no, if you just play soccer or else, taking picture during this time. So try to select your gear as in a way then when you need the reflex, you need the reflex. When you need the compact camera, you need the compact camera. Depends of the situation. So then more easy and the light is it, more it's easy for you to taking some footage. It doesn't matter if they look amazing. The point is to taking as much as you can every week. Then after we can say after 2 months, we can go to watch the picture together and to make a selection to understand better what you have and what you miss. But in this case, I think what I feel to advise you is just to explore a lot to focus on the details, to close up, also to go really close up, try to make different portrait of every child related with the child, because it's really important you create a connection with them. And yeah, for example, also you can also ask what kind of superheroes you will be. I mean, what kind of superpower would you like to have, you know, or to draw something with them. This is really important, to draw with them, to get in touch with them passion. This is I think the most interesting things you can do it with the child is always to dream with the child, to really enjoy the time. And also, if you can get in touch, let touch also this deep sadness, because yeah, we know that child are a part of a not really good part of our society. And yeah, they deserve love. So then the first thing is always you to be human and to give love, and same time researching also what really touch you in that, and yeah, to see every details of this, not only the color of them but also the shades. So this is, so for me, really important to advise to don't really force yourself to stop to taking picture, but accumulate, and then every month you just make a selection, what is yes, what is not, what is missing. Okay, now I focus a bit more on this, and then probably, yeah, I mean, you can really spend 5 years with them and see them grooving. And yeah, there is a beautiful project of a photographer of Laila Brill. She's following these two child. Yeah, they are not two child now anymore, but there was a child and there was children, and now they are adults, and she followed for 20 years. And it's really nice. I mean, it's then maybe you will keep just one picture from this picture, and yeah, will be representative just of a start of get in touch, you know. Or will be, you will never get any picture of this one you did now, and you just use to refer for the moment you got in touch, and so will be a document. But yeah, I mean, the beautiful part of this kind of project is to just be there. I mean, one time per week sometimes can be also not enough, you know.
Could be, yeah, but you know, I have to.
I mean, to start is okay, one time per week. So then you will see how much you will be in contact with them. This is the point. I mean, sometimes a project start to be an authorial project because you will be part of this story. You know, you cannot really go out then. But yeah, I said from the first moment I liked the idea about that. But when at the same time, yeah, I want to see your assignment, because you have assignment, and the one there in the UBAN will suffer later. I have to take a screenshot of this man. Fuck! Oh, I didn't got it. I got it now. Ha ha ha! Now I do it GIF with the face of Andre in the UBAN. So I want and yeah, show me if you did the assignment I give to you. You had macro food.
I had macro food.
Yeah, you had to do it macro
Sure.
food, 10 picture of macro food. Sure, I keep signing here everything. Look at the.
Look, yeah, I write it down too, but it's not on my list.
Yeah, macro food. Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, sorry, I fucked that up. I do
You
double
go to
until
watch,
next time.
You can go to watch the reply on YouTube, and you will see. So
Yeah, you're right. Probably I forgot to note it because it's not on my list. But
so you have a 10 picture of macro food, and then you had 5 picture of home, and 20 picture.
was that not about last time?
Yeah, because I was not here.
Wait, the house. Here the 5 of the house. Am I still sharing?
Yeah,
This was old, right? We already looked at that.
This not, I didn't watch them. Ah, no, yes, I watched. Okay, so yeah, so you have to continue every week. Every week you have 5. Okay, now I give to you per 2. So now
Right.
you have 10 picture of home
5.
per week. You have to do it
5 per week. Okay, misunderstanding. About 5 in total.
So and then I said the 5 at least, and minimum has to be really the minimum, not you have to take, I did the 5 picture, amazing. No, it's just to start. I have to do it like Andrea with you.
Probably, yeah.
So infrared picture, self-portrait in infrared. You did more picture.
No, I didn't. It didn't work. I tried. Didn't work. So I tried to make visible the blood vessels and stuff, but it didn't work.
Okay, so you have 20 picture to do it. So then keep on.
20 infrared.
Yeah, and you had another assignment about to get close to your fear. What is about that? Did you continue to write something? Did you recognize some other fear?
Not directly. I had some idea about fear when I took a photo on Sunday. Just a moment. I need to find that one. It was this one. I just walked past and it gave me that idea of fear.
So can you describe this picture, please?
There's very strong shadows at the top, but they're just they're coming from above, but they're not really connected to something like the foreground, but you can't really spot it.
I don't want to know that. Tell me what is your feeling? I mean, until now, until watching the picture, we know what, I mean, we can recognize what is, but tell me what you feel.
Hard to say.
You did the picture, you told me this is
Yeah, I know. I just got this very quick idea. Okay, that might work, but I think I just thought about all the shadows and the darkness in the picture. There's also there's the bright area in the bottom, but it's shaded by by shadows from something you cannot see. It's obviously a tree from somewhere, but you can't see it. You just see the shadows, and then there's stuff in the foreground that covers it, and then there's this.
But why you have fear of that?
I don't. I don't.
Why
I didn't feel fear in that moment.
Why for you that represent fear?
This was an idea. I don't know. Maybe it's the mix of the colors.
We continue with that. Put your idea out and connect to your feeling. This is not a moment for idea. The idea will come, and we will learn also to how to develop that idea. But put out the feeling. Touch your feeling.
You mean right now? You want me to recall that?
I don't want you right now to touch your feeling, but I want you for a second take a moment without thinking, and you watch that picture and you tell me what, with one word, what you feel.
What I think.
What I feel. What you feel.
No, my basic feeling doesn't change very much when I look at the picture because I've looked at it half an hour.
Sebastian, you are talking too much. You have to watch that fucking picture in silence and you have to tell me one word represent this picture.
Okay. First word that came to my mind was uncertainty.
Can you repeat?
No idea.
Can you repeat the word?
Uncertainty.
Uncertainty.
Uncertainty. Shall I write it in the chat?
If you write, yeah, because I don't see you good.
Okay, wait.
This will be the next exercise for everyone. Now, every one of you will watch at one picture did and will tell me the word, and then you will work on this word.
Man, I hate this shitty fucking Zoom. I can't find the chat now.
Okay, you write later, don't worry. I just write here, you have to write the word.
It comes up when I go here.
I wrote it there.
Uncertainly.
Uncertainty. I
right.
wrote it there.
Okay.
Thank you.
So this will be your next assignment, and this has to be concrete. I don't give a fuck really how many pictures you post. You can post also 1,000 pictures. You have to tell me what does it mean for you that words in picture.
So any picture, any word, not a specific word like this one.
This word, and you have
This
to
word.
you have to search a picture with this word. So the point is, you have to shoot normally like you shoot always, okay? But when you select a picture, watch at your picture and try to give me a word for the picture with this exactly word you told me. Try to recreate another picture or to find in your archive. I don't care if you took now or you took 20 years ago, find another picture, say to you this word.
Okay.
So when you describe a picture in general, don't say what we are able to see, because we are able to see. And sometimes also describing a picture for what we are able to see is not nice, because you don't permit the person to go totally in the picture. When you go in the museum, there is not the person there explaining you why and what.
Are you all on a Mac?
Emilia,
Yeah,
attiva il
I am.
microfono.
So my connection went down. I was saying, when you watch at the picture, okay, it's not important for us or for anyone else. Oh my God, fuck. Oh, cazzo, spacci. Maron. Okay, again, this fucking connection make me really fucking 49 euro per month da bocchina na mam. So I'm sorry, yeah, but really 50 euro per month, this fucking Vodafone never work properly. So what I was saying is, when you watch at a picture and you describe a picture, okay, describe what other cannot see it, not what people can see it. Because when you go in the museum, no one, there is not a person for every paint or picture you watch and say to you, this is a picture represent this, and there is this in this picture, there is other. And if someone do this with you, after 2 pictures, you say, oh man, can you go to fuck yourself somewhere else? Or you say, wow, interesting. I'm really stupid to don't understand what is in this picture. I know it's not the case, but what I'm telling you, it's you in this case, you are doing the photographer, and the photographer has to communicate with the picture. And so what you have to add more to your picture is something we cannot see it. Or some intention, the situation, for example, the situation around was, I don't know, I can give you an example, no? Was a day not really sunny, but was really hot. And I was walking, I don't know, in Bayerischplatz, and yeah, I have seen this shadow was so fucking strong coming from the down part to the up part, and I felt to take a picture. Just the background of what he was doing, no? Something we cannot really see in the picture.
Basically, yeah.
And then you can add, okay, I really felt to take this picture, and the more I watch this picture, more I feel this represent for me that particular word or feeling. This is really important to know what a picture, what an image is, or an object, or what else you have in front of you, what kind of feeling give to you. Because for me can give another feeling, but for everyone can give another feeling. And this is maybe the most important stuff. It's not what you represent, but how do you represent that, and how do you feel that? This is something important to know when you go to watch, for example, an exhibition, to know how the artist or the photographer or the researcher was feeling doing this project, and not the introduction of what you are going to watch. Yeah, I mean, you have to be really out of the world to don't understand what you watch. I mean, in the case you are watching something really abstract, maybe you need a bit of help, but sometimes it's also nice to don't have this help and just, you know, be like a child. In this case, we are a child. We are all children here. Just we touch and watch and smell and lick what we have around, and we have to connect to this inner feeling, really important that, and to be instinctive in that. And a child has not the word as someone more older to describe an object. It's just using sometimes also word really easy and simple and common, but most of the time the child doesn't express or describe what he see, but he describe directly with emotion, with feelings, and so you can read that feelings and that emotion from the face, from the body. I mean, maybe Fabian can really relate to that he work with the children, so then it's something he relate with every day. And yeah, this I remember we were talking, when we talked from Südkreuz to Mitte, and we was talking about the children. It's amazing. Yeah, they discover, they do it stuff really incredible. So this is the point. This is I really like to talk with you, but in this case you don't have to talk. It's your picture has to talk. And if your picture doesn't has the power to talk by themselves, that's the reason why how to learn to select the picture, to understand which is the power and how also the order of the picture make the powerful of a story. Because sometimes it's just to change just 2 pictures, 3 pictures inside of the story in a different position, and you totally change the story. Totally change the sense of the story. Here there is Andrea started doing the striptease. So let's go on. I want to see Emma. I don't see Emma from. I mean, I'm curious because.
I mean, you don't see me. Oh, whatever. No, guys. I mean, I don't have like much to show, to be honest. I would say that I don't have anything, and I would prepare it for next time. But I wanted to see, like, you know, just one today. Wait.
First of all, you missed some things. So then I just take this time to ask you what the guys already did, and what is your practically fear? I want to know because I want to put down.
Okay.
And then I will do it the assignment for you, that you will have a big amount of work to doing this every week.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us about what make you fear.
So the fear is the assignment.
No, the assignment is not a fear. The fear now is the therapy. We do it together, and you will do it alone because everyone already talked about fear.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, now I have to talk about fear.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm, I guess not doing things when I have time to do things, like having regrets, like at some point, I guess. I would say that. Yeah.
So I didn't really get.
Like not doing the thing that I want to do in time and then having regrets.
So the fear is the fear of the time.
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah.
Okay.
Or is it something like you're not making use of your time or making the best out of your time that is available?
Yeah, like getting to the point of succeeding in what I want to do, like whatever thing it is, basically. Like getting paralyzed and not making use of my time, or like whatever, not being brave enough, or like not getting to the point that I would like to get to in time, and then like looking back and like I haven't done shit, like basically that's time can be like.
Okay. So Andrea, you found someone make more than you. So
Make what? I'm confused.
The 3 week
You will
ago,
understand now.
3 week ago, I asked 2 or 4 weeks ago, I don't remember anymore, 3 weeks ago, I think, I asked to make some assignment, and they are about to shoot every day 1 dinner and 1 lunch. If you do it lunch and dinner, I mean, if you do it just dinner, you can shoot only dinner.
Mm-hmm.
At the end, to shoot picture of your meal every day. So now we start with a basic one every day for the next 7 days. So next week I will watch that picture. And we want this is really your topic right now, because you are changing house. So then anyway, the topic is home, and you can show us your apartment, you can show us the stairs, you can show us what is around. I mean, you have 20 meters, you can go away from your place and taking what is there, or you can show us instead of that, I mean, you can do it both. You can also just describing home with the picture, with also all the picture. I mean, it's you have to deliver us what is for you the meaning of home.
Can I describe it like not metaphorical or abstract, but like
I mean, I don't
Yeah,
care how
no,
I don't
could-
care how to describe.
For me, I could talk about home showing like people instead. Like I don't know, like I don't know how I will develop it, but does it have to be my
So,
apartment, or like can I go like somewhere else?
I mean, describe in the way you want. Alessia is divided in 3 different cities by home. There is Joao showing us every time different picture of the house, of the
Okay.
bathroom. It's everything. Okay, so you have 14 picture at least. I mean, selected. So there has to be more than 14. of food, more than 20 of home, and we want a series of self-portrait.
Are you kidding me?
No. And you have to
Fuck
put
you.
at least 30 picture of self-portrait.
Angulo. Amy, I can't.
Andrea is in the next level, don't worry. As the double, triple part of everyone. So
That's the worst. Like, I would do everything, but self-portrait is cruel, honestly.
no one has to talk about what I assigned now and what I said the last time and what I said about this assignment. No one has to talk here because she has to understand by herself. Or she go to watch every
Also,
lesson.
wait. So, like, literally self-portrait, meaning pictures of me, or like, can I also, like, you know?
I cannot say more than the word I said. So I said to you food, home, and self-portrait. Now I don't care if you, how do you express this word? Express this word in the way you want. You have at least is not really long, is 14, 20, and 30. That's it.
30.
And wait, because you also lost. You lost. And at least I would love you to take a picture every 4 hours. I don't care if you wake up in the night and every 4 hours you have to take one picture with the phone, with your vagina. Do it in the way you want. Every 4 hours you have to take a picture.
Teach me how to do that. I will for you.
So
How
every
many?
4 hours.
Every 4 hours.
Every 4 hours for all the week.
Oh yeah, bubble.
So you said the time. It's your fear. The time you to don't be enough doing that. So it's
También cuando lo detto.
so and them as Erasin and also because she didn't
No,
show
I've got
anything.
something more.
So
honestly.
I'm really curious about the Joao because it's the guy make me more satisfying because he's taking the assignment. Now I want to see if he did or he get the level of Andrea. So Joao, just open your mic.
Here it is. Yeah, but this week I failed hardly on the assignment. So
Yeah.
yeah. But I think I had maybe some new pictures.
Show us.
Should I share my screen?
Tag me here. Yeah. After that, I will go a bit for Fabian just to say another things I was came in my mind to do it.
I think from the assignments there is this one, which is on the self-portrait.
Okay.
This one about home.
Yeah.
Food. This is something that it's always on my stairs here on the build. Food. And I think that's that.
Okay, so you missed 3 pictures of the food. So I asked you food, the food junk you put in the trash.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked the 5 pictures the last time. Now you have 10 pictures to do it.
Okay, for food or for
food, and I asked you to continue to shoot a picture of the food you put in the trash.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So write down the note, because now I do it like this. Every time someone doesn't do it the assignment, I double the assignment.
Okay.
And we will talk all long only about the assignment, and we don't go on with the lesson. I would love to
Okay.
share other stuff, but so for house, just go back, please. You go to.
So 10 for the house also. 10 food discard. 10
So you had
for discarded food.
you had the 10 for the house. Show me
Mhm.
the picture you did, the last picture you did. Okay, so just stay like that. Stay like that. Don't move. So I really like the picture you do it of your girlfriend. And the last time I asked you also to take more picture of your girlfriend.
I think I have a couple of them. I just didn't upload here. Maybe I can bring for the next class. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Mhm.
and what is about the rejection and the conflict?
I think then it's not very much present here, but also I think I didn't work very much on that.
Okay. So I want just to know, how do you organize your life? I mean, we are talking about picture. Now I can do it 20 picture all the day like this, no? So just if I just watch around me, okay? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 11, 12. So I can go on all the day and taking picture only from this fucking position. I want to know how. It's not about you, Joy, it's about everyone. I want to know, how do you taking your picture? Because this is really crazy. You cannot doing a little assignment like this. They are really little, guys. Really little. It's nothing. We're talking about 50 pictures. I mean, you want to go on with this lesson, we want to learn more, you have to put more energy. I mean, you are spending your time, it's not only me, we're spending time together. So we want to reach out something from this time, or we want to just meet sometimes in the Tuesday and having this photo critical sheet.
I think it's because maybe someone wants to take good pictures. It's
Okay,
easy
so
to
what
take
does it mean?
pictures of every shit I see every day.
Okay, perfect. How do you do it? Good picture. What does it mean, good picture?
Good picture for me of something I like, a scene that I like, a thing that I like. I think I want to shoot because I want to do this, and not because Emiliano told me to.
Okay, perfect. So then if I give you assignment, it's because I see you have to cover some stuff, you don't do it during
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So,
maybe too many pictures.
too many what? It's not too many pictures. So I just want, Emma, can you open your microphone?
Yeah.
Emma, Monday and Tuesday, how many pictures we did to the client?
I don't know how many were they, like
5,100.
I know that.
Ok, so stop a second, Alessia.
I know how it works.
Stop a second, Alessia.
Okay.
So on 510, 5,100 picture, I selected the good picture. I mean, good picture, I had to select really hard, 1,400. Then I did another selection of 700 picture. You know, in the end, with all of this picture, I'm providing many different kind of work for the client. The client is really happy that every day we are closing a different contract using differently the picture. So this is an example of how you can reach and to survive with photography and not searching your work in the restaurant, for example. So what I'm giving to you is 50 fucking picture. A 50 fucking picture, you can do it in half a day, and you can do it more than 50. You can do it 200, 300 shoot, and then go to select. But what you are fucking doing is putting your head, everyone, to construct the picture in your head. This is wrong. You don't have to think when you do it picture. The thinking part is when you select the picture and you recognize. But if you don't use the tool, you cannot reach the experience. If you don't walk in the street, you cannot know what happened in the street. If you don't eat the food, you cannot say how is the food feeling. If you don't,
in my case, it's exactly my problem. I construct the picture firstly in my head, and then I overthink it, and it just takes forever.
and this
But
is
I
the
just,
problem.
if I just start taking pictures without thinking about it, there will probably nothing good to select from. Everything will fail at the first
Yeah,
threshold.
I
selection.
agree. I also have the same exact problem. I don't
And-
feel like shooting everything, and after selecting, I just have to feel it. I have to for example, self-portrait to me is hard because first I have to think about what to do. I cannot repeat the same picture again and again, and just to think about something
You can
different.
also repeat the same picture
Can I say something?
again.
I also don't think when I shoot, but you say that you don't have to think. So I shoot when I don't think about that. But if I think I have to do these 10 pictures for the course, it's not like I'm not thinking, I'm thinking.
Yeah, but the point is not to don't think about a constructive picture. You have an assignment. The assignment is easy. It's food, self-portrait, and home. Okay? So food is just to put this inside of your routine. That means, you know, every time there is the food, you have to take the picture of the food. Okay? So what I'm teaching you, what I'm sharing with you is a process. If you put in your life, after you got a style, you can make a lot of money just because you are used to take the picture of food every day, the picture of a background every day, and the picture of self-portrait every day. That means self-portrait, you can be able to know how to integrate that style with every fucking model you can find in your life. And not only model, actor, musician, every kind of person need a portrait. You will be able to reach that connection with them. Home, background, landscape, architecture, all of that picture are able to teach you how to get in touch with the background and the landscape. And at the same time, how to read also a way to talk with a kind of documentary, a short story, a long story, how to recognize the things that are important inside of a house. And the food is all the part, is we eat, it's important if we do it a documentation, but in the same time it's good to also recognize how to catch the light, because the food is not an object with the texture is one stuff, has different resolution part, and that's the good part. Then, for example, the food pictures, if you upload the food picture on Wirestock, for example, I have the link on my Instagram, you can earn money. And without doing anything, you did just the picture, you have the picture in your archive, you just post-product a bit, you put there, no one give a fuck, and they buy your pictures. And if you have a portfolio of every day, one picture of food, in 1 year is 365 picture of food. That means if you sell just half of them, you get more than 50 euro per picture. And then you can start to make some money on it, and you can start to know how to survive on photography, and not only to say, okay, wow, I did the course of photography. I did a beautiful picture. Okay, what else? What else? What else? What is important? Is important the good picture, or the picture is saying something? Is important to structure the picture in base of what we like, or to see what we are? Because it's really easy to construct a picture. If you want to learn how to construct a picture like someone else, I show you. It's really easy. But the point is, you know what sell, you know what other people want. They want to see you, not someone else is taking picture the same of every fucking person published on Instagram. So this excuse, because there are excuses. There is no time, there is no this, there is no that. For me, are fucking excuse. If you think the assignment are too much, don't come to the course. Easy. If you want to learn something from me, this is my method. You can go to buy another course, 400 euro of basic photography, where no one tell you really what to think about your picture. So now we go on. Andre, show me your picture.
Actually, so it's no excuse or something, but I didn't have I have some shot, but I still on the camera on my phone, and I don't have anything here. Like,
Are we sharing just the assignment or also the other pictures still?
I will watch also the other picture, Joe.
Ah, okay. Because I had maybe 3 or 4 that I still not. I don't remember where I stopped, but maybe here.
This one old.
Old.
Yeah.
This also. So
Yeah.
maybe then they're not organized by time, I guess. Maybe from here then.
Yeah, this is not, this is new.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are interested in the old people, no? In this case, you can say, but more than old, what I would love to say, what I see, what is your interest in the pictures, is with the fragile in a way, and also in a way they are not the kind of people or child in this case. They will come to you and say, "What the fuck you doing?" So in a way, someone else, some of my colleagues would say, you like to win easy. And the birds are really fucking higher. But what's the point is why you shoot the picture to the old people?
I don't think that's the measure. It's not by being old. This was more by how they were together on these circumstances, like both there taking some sun in a Sunday morning in the park. That picture could also I could also have shoot that picture if they would be a young couple. For the kid, that was a picture walking, and I didn't want him to realize that I was shooting. I was kind of, yeah, exercising this. And this guys talking into Hermannplatz, that was also a scene that when they were kind of talking really passionately about the topic. So I'm not necessarily connected with the age.
Okay, so I asked to you, did you shoot more other picture about that moment, or it was just one picture you shoot?
No, I think I shooted a couple more. Yeah.
Okay. So I would love to do it like that. Next time, prepare your archive, everyone. Don't upload anything on Google Drive, and I want to see directly the picture, the raw picture of everyone, because I want to see what you select. I want to see how do you choose the picture, because this is the first point to recognize how do you structure yourself in the position to be a good photographer. And we will see if you have good photography in your archive, or if what you select is really good. So I want to see what is inside of yourself, what you don't show. This is because what you show, all of you, it's always really less. It's like, guys, really, I feel like, wow, what I have to do? I have to open Unsplash now in front of me to reach out some picture more. I would love to see more. And yeah, there is no excuse this time, because they passed 2 weeks, not 1 week. 2 weeks. There is no excuse.
But coming back from the topic where we were, so for example, I don't know, Alessia was saying that she takes picture when something calls her attention or for some reason. I think from my side, usually is when I see something meaningful, or that, yeah, it somehow has some meaning. I don't shoot that much, actually. Should I shoot more? Because
Yeah.
if I go through my archive, I mean, I don't like, I have, for example, I don't know, from this afternoon, maybe 30 pictures, not that much.
Yeah, for sure you have to shoot more, for sure.
Even if I'm not necessarily connected with the subject, for example.
It's the way to shoot more. So there is this pervert idea in general that someone shoot a lot, it's because it's not good to make one picture. I want to tell you this. Oh my God, there is a storm here. I want to tell you this couple of story. It was a photographer, really famous photographer in Rome. He was every day for 4 years taking the same picture of the entrance of Cinecittà, so the studios of the movie. In the end of these 4 years, you know which picture he chose?
The first one?
The first one. But the thing is this, the story is this: if you are not there every day and you don't watch every day, for how long you need to research something, you will never get in touch for what you deserve or desire. And this is the same in everything, also in our life. If we don't really try something, sometimes we need really to struggle with some stuff of ourselves. We have to fail in our life thousands of times before to understand something's really easy. Was really easy. Sometimes we struggle all of life with some stuff. And the answer was there, was the first touch with us. sometimes we need to passing our border to understand what really in the end we was not accepting to receive as an answer in the first time that answer touched us. And then we belong, we suffer, we make suffer until this suffering cannot be covered anymore. And then you pass the border. So this is really important. It's important to suffer. In this case, it's important to taking picture. You are shooting picture. We are in the digital era, so you can shoot a lot of picture. Yeah, for sure. If you shoot like me, you need 20 terabyte of hard disk, but fortunately they don't cost anymore like before. But it's important because you have to research, you have to know, and more you research, more you have to watch, more you can understand yourself. The exercise of self-portrait is important, and Andrea said, okay, I cannot do it always the same picture. Man, if you do it the same picture every day, I kiss your dick. Because there is the constantly there. Because if you are able to take the picture every day in the same position, from the same side, from the same part and perspective, every day, you are a master. You understood what is important in photography or in everything you do it in your life is the constancy. And the constancy pay you. There was a book published in Hamburg about a photographer. She shooted every day a picture from her window. In the end, she did sold out. And she didn't do it anything really special. She just shot a picture every day from the window. So I don't think my assignments are too hard. They are really less picture. But if you feel like they are too much, it's probably because you don't want to deserve to yourself the time I think you deserve to give to yourself. Because taking picture, I will repeat always, every lesson is a research of ourselves. And if we don't connect with ourselves, guys, for me, there is no photographer. For me, you are a photographer when you know that your best photography are the photography you never showed, are the photography you never took. Because the best photographer are the one they continue to shoot until the end of their life. And you can see photographer like William Klein is fucking gold. He continue to shoot picture every day. Don't watch at people. They act as they are already arrived somewhere. Don't watch at the picture of people as one style and they never develop anything else. Watch at the picture of people, they are able to be flexible, to be exchange, to learn something new always, to try to feel themselves in different side, to try to feel other people in different side. Because to be stubborn in just one fucking point and thinking always in the way to protect yourself to doing something is to don't accept the reality that you are not doing enough for yourself. Because for me, I can stay here and stress myself and saying, okay, you are not doing that, but guys, I do it what I have to do it. And I get paid for what I do it. And I have fun to doing what I'm doing. This is the point. I get paid to have fun. You can say the same. If you can say the same, this is not the course for you. But if it's not the same, so you have something to learn from me. And this is something I'm totally sure about. Not because I'm God, but because I did some experience, you didn't do it. I can for sure learn a lot from you because you have totally different experience, but not in this field, not in this topic. So Hitesh, welcome.
Thank you, guys.
Now you will get the shit of everyone.
Yeah.
So in this course, as you was listening a bit about, and I think you have read a bit about and you watched some of the last, no? So we are going to understand and recognizing what is your personal inner photographer. So the research will be a bit more difficult because you have to touch yourself, you have to try to touch something maybe you don't see, or maybe you already seen some of your pictures. So what I asked to everyone in the beginning was to taking a selection of picture and to show me what picture represents you. I don't know if you did already that selection, but if for the next time you can do it a selection just of 10 picture, it's not important what style, what you represent. Just show me how do you want to represent yourself. And then we'll see what we have to work on. Okay, so slowly. What I asked to them is to doing some exercise. You can take it every day to doing is just to taking every day a picture, 2 picture of the food you eat or the food in general. I mean, you can also lie in a way with the photography and taking picture of food of someone else. We never know. But when you show to us, will be your food. And some picture of the place where you live. So what represent us the home, and picture about yourself. So self-portrait picture. You have to show us yourself. If you can do it, that assignment for the next week, and just also the introduction, you can make a big step. Then you can, in 2-3 lessons, jump in the same level of them.
Understood.
Okay, perfect. Alessia, show me your picture.
They are in the field, and I shoot some pictures with an analog camera. So I have to develop them maybe next week, because I have to go in the dark room of Gedibe, so I have to wait.
Okay.
But they are not so much. They are in the field, in the drive. You can, they are not so much because, you know, I have some hard time right now, and I'm not shooting a lot.
Wow, amazing. There is a
Good.
fucking time. Fucking weather. So where I have to go? Class or assignment?
Class, because for the assignment I am worse than Andrea. I have to
Oh, yeah.
do
So Zeitgeist,
new.
Give me a word for this picture.
Just one word.
Yeah.
Totally darkness. I was walking in Slower Strasse. I was upset as fuck, and I saw this this shop with these crazy mannequins, and I started taking pictures of the reflection of these mannequins and the shadows of the trees.
Okay, so I would love to see more people, also more people. I mean, this is really, for example, yeah, you and Fabian, you have to take a lot of pictures, a lot. I mean, much more than everyone. A lot.
A lot.
Yeah. So for me, this is the picture. I mean, this is the picture. The best picture you did until now.
Yeah, I like it too.
This is totally representing you in this moment. The rest are just exercise. But this is your picture. So I don't know if I will get a trauma or something before to see a folder full of this picture, because I think I will get an infarct before to arrive at this moment. But this is the picture. And this is the picture because there is something more. There is something more means there is the intention, there is the tension, and there is the feeling inside of the picture. Is the most strongest in all of them. There is something else, but I didn't want to select now because the point is, again, we have to watch your intimacy. You have to show your intimacy. And describe, try to understand for yourself what does it mean intimacy. Take a note for yourself what does it mean intimacy. What does it mean to cry? What does it mean to be happy? What does it mean to be free? What does it mean to be the owner of your own life? Yeah. So guys, I was really happy to doing this lesson. I was really expecting a lot because I said, yeah, in 2 weeks, they for sure did a lot of fucking good picture. And I felt like really a fucking stupid person. So I said, yeah, I will not be stressed today.
I told you, I have
don't look at me like that.
I have other 60 pictures I have to develop. So maybe there is something in there good.
So there was 2 weeks ago, a lot of satisfaction. 3 weeks ago, a lot of satisfaction. I've seen a lot of progress, and then Emma started with the third, really fast, really strong, and then
I mean, fair enough. You say that like we should get time for these kind of things, and I think you're right. But I gave priority to other things that I unfortunately had to do. I didn't want to do,
So Emma,
but I had
sorry.
to. Yeah.
You are searching for a house, okay?
No, I'm not talking about the house. It's not the house. No. No. But for example, like I worked every day. Fair enough. Like
I
for
mean,
me,
that's
like taking pictures at that point wasn't what I wanted to do. Was really
wait.
like,
Wait a second.
yeah.
Sorry.
No worries. No, I said like taking pictures usually for me it's like it makes me feel good. It makes me like, I don't know, it's like my way of like escape. But now it was too much, like I couldn't even, like it was making me almost anxious. Like those 2 weeks were kind of like that for me. So I mean, not ashamed to say that. I should have done it anyway, but yeah, I didn't. I will, because yeah.
I want to do it just a question on like if I offer to give 1,000 euro
Yeah.
in the end of this course to the
Mhm.
one who complete every assignment, you will do it the assignment every week.
For sure, Milan. Obviously.
Yeah, but that's the point. Like I think you're right. Like I think you're right. In terms of like this is important, if we're doing this, we're doing it for ourselves. So actually that should be even more important than like money, because in my case I'm doing it for myself. Still, there's also a practical side, and like sometimes like even if it's like, you know, that that's what you want to do, that's what you have to do.
I mean,
When the
I totally understand, and I'm not here saying to you how many stuff I do it every day, but I tell to you how much I was thinking like every one of you before, and I never realized before that I could do it a lot of stuff, but I was in this rush, in this anxiety, in this excusing about work. I mean, I think I work the double of every one of you here. I mean, not because I want to say compare myself to you, but because I know how much I do it. I know how much I work, and but for me it's like to play. I mean, I don't know. It's for me, yeah, for sure. It's I have a life. It's if you see my life from outside, is a shit, because I'm always in front of the computer. I'm always working. Everything I do it is work. Everything. I mean, also with my girlfriend, I'm working most of the time. So, but in a way, I interiorize my life as a work, because I'm a creator. So then I choose to be a creator, and I choose to integrate my life, create in all the creation. And I understand totally that the work and everything, because I also had another kind of life before. But this is really, I mean, I ask to myself why you are doing this course. I mean, what I asked to Sebastian last time, and I asked to him, if you would love to get paid from someone to doing a work, what kind of work would you like to do? And he said to me, the travel photographer. Okay, so then I have a goal in this case, and I want he will reach this opportunity to be a travel photographer, not only with this course, but also with my intention and my potentially in catching clients. But this is the point. I want to invest myself in that case. And Emma, you know, I invest a lot in everything, in time, in energy, in money. You work with me, you know that. And
I know.
and I could say, yeah, fuck everything. And this is the
No,
point.
what
I mean, the point,
I'm
I understand the stress, I understand the anxiety, I understand the private life. And this is the point. This is, you are not reaching out to this the most precious stuff. You have a fucking private life. And you can research in this private life. You can show your private life. And it's the most important fucking things you have in your life. And this is what you have to show. And integrate photography in that. It's really easy. It's the most easy things you can do it, because actually you have a phone, and the phone is the most important camera you can have with you. It's the best camera you have. It's not important, guys, if how much is the quality picture. If you can do it a fucking good picture with the phone, in the end you can do it a picture with everything. It will be a joke to have an acid blood in your hand when you know how to do it a beautiful picture with the phone. And that's why I say there is no excuse, because I give to you assignment that is food. Okay, me for example, I ate just sometimes I eat just one meal per day. Most of the time, not sometimes. Most of the time, I eat 1 meal per day, and I eat in front of the computer during doing a meeting or work. But it's a sin. In the end, I have it. Okay, and home. I'm at home, so I can understand. Andrea, for example, is not at home, so then, or he has to wake up really early in the morning, or he has to taking the time in the night. So then for most of the time, we will see picture in the evening. Fortunately, in Berlin, there is a light until 9 and 10 o'clock sometimes in the summer. So then we have some more light. And then we have self-portrait. And there is no excuse, guys. You are with yourself every fucking day. So if you shoot a hand, if you shoot your dick, if you shoot your vagina, if you shoot every fucking part of your body, so if you also shoot every day a picture of your shit, will be you. I mean, it's really easy. It's really easy. What is difficult in that? And then there is your project, personal project. Your personal project, develop in that. In the moment, you are able to talk about easy stuff of every day in your personal way. Then you have a plus inside of your project, because you can see more. You can see more details, more shades of your personal project. You can see many other shades. Every word we discover, a new word, is a new element, a new reality inside of our life. The fear, the last time we talked about the fear, I will talk about also happiness, love, sex. This will be important to relate to all of these elements, are really common elements. First are really intrinsic elements. Second are element everyone in the world can relate with. So then this will be helpful to get in touch with the people who watch our product. I mean, you see any difficulties in that? I give to you really the explanation as a child. You want to continue to tell me that you don't have time to doing a picture of your shit every morning? Or a picture of the food you eat, also if you eat and train? Or the picture of your home just because now you are at home? You can do it now, every one of you. I want to see every one of you taking the phone now, or the photo, or the camera taking a picture now in front of me of your house. Just turn around as I did before and taking a picture of every fucking part of the house. Taking at least 10 pictures and see if you have a good picture. And if you don't have a good picture, that means you have to shoot more. Not you have to stop to shoot. Improvisely, everyone started to shoot a new picture. Everyone found the time to take in picture. Incredible.
Okay, you proved your point.
So now, next exercise. When Sebastian come back and Alessia come back. Sebastian is doing the rapunzel on the balcony. So everyone can take a screenshot of Sebastian.
I mean, I totally get what you're saying, but to me, it's probably is because as a person, I think too much. So I always thinking how
You are not good enough.
It's because I always maybe it's because maybe because I have like this fear of the judge of what I will do, so I have to think about it to make the best of it. That's probably why. But I mean, when I have to do the assignment, I want to give it the time to do it. You know, I want to do it the best way I can do. So it's not like for me like just be there 5-10 minutes.
I don't want your best way. I don't want your best way now. I want you to do it. Just do it. You know, Nike, just do it. You know why they call it just do it?
Yeah, I know. You have everything you have to do. You just start doing. And
so, Andre, what you have to do it?
Just do it.
Okay, perfect. So, next exercise, taking a self-portrait of you. Now, not tomorrow.
What I'm saying though is something like, I understand what you mean, but I think at least for some of us, I guess photography must be also like something that, you know, you release the stress, you release your, and you try to find yourself while you take whatever picture you're taking, even your shit, as you say. You try to find yourself when you take a picture. And I think if you're now, for example, it's stressful. So what's the,
show me this stress.
It's stressful.
Show me the stress.
Okay, but why does it have to become something? Like for me, it's really like releasing stress. It's like, even when I have to work, even if it's like type of photography that it sucks for me, but I have to do it, I do it because it makes me feel good. But you have those days when no, listen to me for a second. You have those days when if like I get to the end of the day and I'm like, if I take a picture right now, I hate it. I hate taking a picture right now, but not because I don't like doing it, but it's because it's not what I feel like doing in that moment. Like I think, you know, like if it's something that I have to do it, I do it.
Emma.
But why do I have to feel like I have to do it now, for example?
Emma.
Yeah.
What you want to do it in your life?
I know what I want to do in my life.
Tell me.
I mean, you know that I want to be a photographer.
I want to listen.
Yeah, I told you.
Now I want to listen.
I told you it now. Like I want to be a photographer.
Okay, perfect. So, you know how many times you don't want to take a picture? You know, many times there are moments you really don't want to take a picture.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So it's not about, you don't want to show yourself, Emma.
No, it's not that. It's not that. The thing is, what I was trying to say before, you're right. You always have time to take pictures, always. So there's no excuse. There's no, I haven't had time.
And so why you are continue to talk about what you feel as an excuse of what you feel now, you can eat a
It's not an excuse. I'm just saying what I
Emma,
think.
if you
It's
do
not
it,
everything
if
an
you do it-
excuse, Emiliano. Everything is not an excuse. Somebody can say what they think without that being an excuse. I'm very comfortable saying that I have to shoot more and I have to stick with the plan
Okay,
because it's
but-
what I want to do for me, not for you.
Yeah, and this is the point. This is the point. You don't want
I
to do the
know.
picture now. Don't tell me you don't want to take a picture now. Don't
No,
do it.
it's not about the taking picture right now. What I'm saying is I don't want it to become something that in some point I hate doing. Because
And why?
it's what I love
Why?
doing. It's like making music. I make music. I don't make music every day because I would hate it.
Yeah, okay. But
That's the thing.
the point is, no one asking you to doing every day. And I said many times, you can lie. I don't go to check the data EXIF to see when you did the picture. You can lie. You can do it all the picture all the day. I don't care. Or you can do it one picture, all the assignment in 1 day or in 2 days, in 1 week, when you fucking want. I don't care about that. This is the point. I don't care about that. But what I'm trying to saying and what I'm doing actually now is showing to yourself you are able to doing that easy stuff, and that easy stuff can be a way to perceive yourself in a different way, because probably this is the point. And you said before your fear is the time.
Yeah.
But I don't feel the time is the fear. This is not someone talking about the time, but it's something more. But I don't have to tell you that. And I want to just advise you that as a friend in this case, to when I upload this video on YouTube, please go to watch yourself and what you say and understand why I not there not listening you, Emma, but I listened you every time, and you know I'm there when we have to talk, and I listen you, and also now. But I want to stop you just because in this case we are talking about photography, and I would love to see photography and not to listen voice, because I'm not here to doing therapy. If you want to do it therapy, you can pay someone and doing therapy.
Easy. Easy.
I mean, I'm talking about you, I'm talking about everyone.
Yeah, but easy for a second. I'm not asking you to do therapy. I'm just replying to what you said. And I think if you listen to me, you would get it. And I think that everybody here got what I meant. It's not about therapy. It's just what I thought. And I think if we're having a conversation, you must listen to the other point of view. Just that. It's done. I just said that I think I haven't used my time wisely and I have to shoot more. I'm not trying to hide. I just told you what I think.
Emma,
This is like
you
an
want
extreme
you want
joke.
to listen what I got it. This is the same exercise we did with Michelle. So I tell you exactly what you told me. You told me you don't get it why you have to take a picture in the moment you hate to doing a picture, and you told me that you don't want that things you do it because you do it for the pleasure to doing, and in a way you also mentioned that, and you can go to watch this video. For you is a way of therapy also, to taking picture or to work on the picture as to be something you do it with to enjoy the moment. So then you don't want to do it because you hate to do it. And okay, until here it's everything okay. I mean, I understand you understood. I understand also what you said after that. But the point is, no, I'm not here with the guns in front of you and saying, Emma, you have to take in picture of you now, or you do have to do it the assignment. there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 person, they are doing that stuff, and only one is complaining is you. It's okay, you want to say your point of view is not a complaining. Okay, I don't want to attack you in that way, but just
You are attacking me. That's
I'm
the
not
difference.
attacking
between
you,
me and-
Emma.
I'm telling you something and you're attacking me. And you know that to like 2 weeks ago, I always done the assignments. So I mean about that. Sorry, but listen to yourself, Emiliano, just for a second.
I listen to myself. I
Good.
listen to
Guys,
myself.
guys, just calm down. I think it's
Well-
more easy. She was trying to explain why she doesn't shoot so much in the last period, and
Yes.
I understand that because I was trying to say the same before, and it's okay.
I'm not
Yeah,
trying. I'm
but
not trying to
also
say
for
that
me,
I'm
so-
right. I'm
also
not
for
trying
me,
to
it's
say that
okay.
Okay.
And
That
She knows
Sorry.
she has
I can-
to shoot
I
a
can
lot
understand
more.
both point of view because, for example, for me, I have the exactly same problem as Emma. This last 2 week I worked 10 to 11 hours every day, and I know what happened when you come back home and you're destroyed, and you don't want to make something like photography that you love to become something that you have to do. Because if you have to do it, some point it's just like an obligation, and this obligation become something that is weight on you because I have to do that. So you're starting to hate that and you don't want to do that. So I totally can relate. But I think that also on the other side, what Emilian said, that is maybe you don't have time one day, but you still have like 7 days a week when you can like cut
Yeah.
maybe 10 minutes to do. So I totally get both points of view. So it's like, I totally get the fact that you don't want to be photography, something that can be hard to do and at some point starting to hate that, but I can actually 10 for example, I totally get that maybe you have just 10 minutes, but with 10 minutes, maybe you just can use that to do stuff. So I can totally
fact,
relate to
I think Emiliano is right. Like, I'm not saying
exactly.
that. I'm just I'm just telling you the more human and emotional part of it. I'm telling you that you're right. That's how we should
Not about
act.
right and wrong, Emma.
But I'm telling you
About
also
that.
like how a person like can be like how I can feel or somebody else can feel. That doesn't mean that that's the right point of view that we have to have. But that's something that happens. Just saying.
But
Like-
just I want to say that. No, I want to say that I understand your point of view, and at the same time I understand, I perceive that. Okay, so what I feel is this: in many words you use it. Okay, you I talk about in general, not you, Emma. You in general, don't feel attacked from me. There is always a problem, and the word problem and the word not exactly problem in this case is always an exception in negative part, and there is never, almost never, the exception of positive part of that. What I want to say in that, I tell you a story, I tell you a short story. I was in the universities in Parma, and a guy come out from the libraries and he say, "Oh man, I'm really full to study." And I said to him, "Why you are studying?" And he say, "What do you mean?" I said, "You can just read." I just used to learn in that way to give a push to my life, to see the stuff in a different way, just changing the synonyms I use. I did this game with my ex-girlfriend. Then every time we had a problem, to talk about the problem using the word banana. So, and it was funny because every time you had the problem, I was saying, "I have a banana." And to relate to the word in a way to change our mind to perceive the word. And this is what I'm doing with you. I'm giving to you some exercise to do it, to perceive the world around you in a totally different way than you normally perceive. Now, I understand your point, and I'm not here judging you or saying you are only complaining, Emma. But as I did it the same of you, I cannot tell you something different than what I said, because it's not right. So
Yeah, for
I
sure.
mean, you can tell me that, I accept that and accept what you say, but what I'm asking to myself and what I say without any problem to say, I say to you, okay, you don't want to do it that now? Don't tell me that. Don't do it. You don't want to do it during the week. I mean, it's up to you. It's for you. I'm here for you. And here you are investing your time for you. I mean, you're not investing time for me. I'm not no one in that case. I can be just someone is there in the other part. But you said, some of you said that this is something you do it for love. But how many times love is struggling? How many times love is also suffering? How many times love is hating? If you really love, because if you don't feel that, probably you don't really love.
In fact, I think the changing point of view, it's a good start. I think I should, at least for myself, not all of you. I'm talking about myself, and I want to change that aspect of me. But I think everybody needs time to work on it.
Yeah, no, I don't want to
that's
push you.
it. I just wanna grow, like, thanks to the course and like outside of it, of course. And I need also to make mistakes and to see, like, you see,
And
these
this
2
is the
weeks,
point, the mistake.
yeah, these 2 weeks I should have done that, even if it was hard. And I get that. That's it. Like, I'm not saying you're wrong, and I wasn't saying that. I was just telling you what I felt. And it wasn't complaining, it was just opening up to you. And I'm not doing therapy, that's different. It was just being honest and saying what it was. Not it was good or right or whatever. Like, what it was, just that. I was opening up. Just that.
Yeah, I understand. And what I wanted to stop you was just because we was having a moment of fun together. We was playing together, and it was nice to play together and not a lot to talk in this case. That's why I wanted to stop you. Just this is the reason why I wanted to stop you. I wanted to have a moment of playing together.
Well, okay, but sometimes your moment of playing together, like, can generate some thoughts, I think. I mean, I don't know, but I didn't want to, like, it wasn't like an attacking thing. I was just, oh, you know why this situation makes me think. That's how I felt, maybe in another like situation. It was just talking.
You reacted.
Of course I did.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone has its own reaction, but it wasn't like an aggressive one. I was really just trying to explain. Like, I didn't know why it came out as aggressive. Like, it really wasn't.
But just to do it, I do it and you do it. When I upload this video, can you go to watch what you said, and I go to watch what I said? Because I know what is my fault, and I know what is my fault. But my fault in this case is also the answer I wanted to give to you. So it was a fault in a way. I took the control of this fault.
No, of course I will watch it. Like, I have no issue with that, of course.
And just watch around in the cameras. What was happen?
No, I got what you mean. I got what you mean right now. Like, everybody was doing it but it wasn't a way to start a fight. It was just, you see, that's the thing that I feel sometimes. But it wasn't like a way to like stop the exercise. I apologize for that to all of you. Like, I didn't want to like stop the exercise. It was just like, I haven't thought about it. I just reacted and said what I was thinking.
Yeah, it was impulsive. Was impulsive, no?
Yeah, of course. It was just, I didn't think it was a big deal, but I just yeah, acted like impulsively, and maybe I should have like next time I'll wait, of course, and I'll wait that everybody like does what they have to do, and then I'll say what I think.
You don't have to wait. This is the point. If I pushed you and if I tried to stop you, it's just because I wanted to see how much you was going on, how much you had to put out. This is what you didn't get. In the same time that I push you to doing beautiful stuff and happy stuff, I push you also to put out the aggression, because this is a really important emotion. Maybe you have to start to show.
Oh, trust me, I do. I just try to do it in the right way and in the right moment and with the right person.
Because Andrea said something really important. He said, I come back at home after 12 hours of work and so fucking bored and I don't know, really upset of something, probably. Or yeah, he was fuck up for something he listened. And I think this is the right moment to show us something. I mean, everyone is able to go out, taking time for himself, taking beautiful picture and showing us this tranquility, this passion, this love. But who really can show us a relation with trouble? Who really can show us our emotion we try to, in a way, cover? I think it's beautiful. It's so beautiful to see also what is our stress, what is our part of worried. I mean, for example, Fabian doing a research on the dirty and the ugly, and in a way is for sure something he like, but in the same time say a lot about also the how much he was or he has something close inside of himself, and or something was close in the past and he has to put out. But yeah, there is time for everything, and we know him, and I know he's really happy guy, but in the same time I also feel a lot as this taking a lot of responsibilities on himself, a lot of stress, a lot of emotion are just there. And yeah, when you meet him, for sure you meet him most of the time happy, but for me there is I mean, if he doesn't talk, that doesn't mean he doesn't talk. He clearly talk with him face, he clearly talk with him picture, he clearly talk with him body. You don't need to listen something. And this is what I say to you. I don't need sometimes to listen you, because I observe you, I watch you, I feel you, I know what you feel. I know what you feel in every situation. Every time we are together, I observe you. I try to connect with you, and I try to connect with all of you in every situation. I'm not afraid to show my negative emotion. And I think this was the clearly part of myself, because this is the way I choose to show myself always in the first moment with almost everyone, is to show my bad part. That when you know my bad part, that the beautiful part will be easy to take. When you accept my bad part, for sure you can accept also my beautiful part. You wanna do it another game?
What?
I'm getting
What?
tired and I need a shower.
Okay, so everyone at home of Fabian to shoot a picture of him showering. Yeah.
So I'm
So-
bored probably at this point.
So no, I go to close now the lesson, and yeah, I will also I had many stuff to do it. I didn't write anything on the post, but now I have some stuff I was preparing, so I will post. And yeah, I will look forward for the picture, and we have to get back a lesson. So I mean, we are almost everyone. We are everyone in Berlin, so we can also make a work together and doing some exercise together. Then I do it.
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah, I would like
about
that.
that. If we are all in Berlin right now, maybe we can do also this meeting, not with Zoom, but seeing each other.
Could be nice.
Yeah, sure.
Think about, for me, you can come at my place. I mean, I have enough space for everyone. If you want to do it, or we can do it outside. And but yeah, outside you have then to print your picture in a way to show your picture. I mean, this is the way I was doing when I was doing these classes, and yeah, I spent a lot of money to printing this fucking picture, and was not.
Or just bring
nice.
a computer. Someone can bring a computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, doing in person definitely has more interaction, so that there definitely can be.
Yeah, we can also fight for real.
Yeah, and you can shoot.
Yeah, I can punch you in the face. But I think it's better also because if we all have the time to be at home and to be in this lesson, we can also meet and talk to each other. Also because I hate this fucking Zoom. I hate it so
Yeah, me
much.
too.
Yeah, fair enough.
Am I the only one who's on a PC, on a Windows computer?
No,
Ah,
I'm also.
Because I have the feeling the software is totally fucked for Windows. I don't find anything on this.
I have a Mac. I don't know.
I am with the phone.
Yeah, same.
I am with Huawei.
Grandi Huawei.
Before,
Meglio.
just before to end up that I forgot now. I remember to Fabian. Fabian, I want to see more sexualism inside of your picture. I mean,
Well,
integrate in a way that topic.
Andrea face.
And
Emiliano, you're a pervert.
yeah, for sure, I'm a pervert. Everyone knows I'm a pervert. And that's why I want empowering the pervert. So, and another thing is that I meet Sebastian in 2 days because we are trying to developing a kind of exhibition to make in Berlin. So then, yeah, if someone want join as collaboration doing that
Sure.
stuff, I mean, would be nice.
Sure.
I was still collecting some ideas of how to do it.
Yeah.
So come if you like.
I wrote you with the number of BerlinExplorer, so then you can contact me on this number in the case of any possible idea of collaboration or other stuff.
Cool.
So should we meet up next Tuesday somewhere outside, or like for this for the missed out session? Some.
We can talk on the group and see maybe.
Yep.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Propose
again?
Propose your idea on the group on WhatsApp, and then we can find a middle time for everyone.
Okay.
Okay.
Sweet.
Sounds good.
All right.
Okay.
See you guys.
Okay. See you.
See you guys. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thanks a lot, Emiliano.
Ciao, ciao.
Yep.
Thank you.